Welcome students to the preparation for math exam segment of Simplified Math and Geography. Today we will be doing the lesson Heron's formula. Though the whole lesson revolves around one formula, but there are certain aspects that we need to be careful about while solving problems from this chapter so that we don't lose out any marks unnecessarily. I'll explain what you need to look out for as we solve the problems. Here I have taken 10 different questions covering each aspect, so each question has its own importance. So let's start. Heron's formula can be used for any type of triangle. Its basic requirements are the measurement of three sides or measurement of any two sides and the perimeter or semi-perimeter of this triangle. If you see, A plus B plus C makes the perimeter of this triangle. And if you divide this A plus B plus C by 2, that is here, what you get is the semi-perimeter. Basically, you are multiplying it with half. That is, you are doing the half of this perimeter value. That's how you get the semi-perimeter, and this is denoted by the small letter s, not capital letter, by small letter s. Now this is given in the question. Be very careful when they ask that two values have been given and perimeter is given. Whenever they say perimeter is given, they mean that they have given the value of 2s. When they are saying semi-perimeter is given in the question, then it is s value. Okay, be very careful at this point because students generally tend to do mistake here, and because of this, though the question is very easy and the calculation is very easy, just at this point mistakes happen and they lose out marks. Now coming to the area of this triangle, area is square root of s into s minus a, s minus b and s minus c. Now as you are calculating this s value outside, make sure to calculate the values of s minus a, s minus b and s minus c beforehand so that under the square root big calculations don't come up. It becomes simple for you to do the calculation further. Okay, you will understand it better as I show you the template that I have prepared. Okay. Whenever a question is given to you, make sure you read the question properly and understand what is given and what is being asked. This solves half your time and trouble in solving the problem. Now, the first question states that a triangular park has sides 50 meter, 80 meter and 120 meter. Find the area of the park. Here, what are the things given to you? First, the park is triangular in shape. Second, all the three side measurements have been given to us. Third, since the area of the park is what they are asking, here we can apply Heron's formula. Fourth, all we need to do is calculate the semi-perimeter S, finding using these values, and then calculate S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, and put those values in the formula to find the area. Right? Now let us write down what all have been given to us. This is the triangular park. Let us write it as P, Q, and R. What are the side measurements that we got? One side is 50 meter, the another side is 80 meter, and the third side is 120 meter. Right? Now, writing them here, given A value is 50 meter, B is 80 meter, C is 120 meter, S we need to find out. See, this is geometry. So it is necessary for you to draw a rough figure, label it properly, right? This includes half mark for your question. So don't miss drawing the figures wherever it is possible. Now, we have to calculate the value of S. So S here is equal to, we'll substitute these values here. This is 50 plus 80 plus 120 by 2. This implies that S value is equal to 250 by 2. That is equal to 125. Now you got the S value, right? Now if to find the area of triangle PQR. Here first we'll calculate the values of S minus A, S minus B. So S value is 125, A value is 50. 125 minus 50 is 75. Next, 125 minus 80. This is equal to 45. Then we have 125 minus 120. The answer is 5. Right? Now we can calculate them easily. So area of triangle PQR is square root of 125 multiply by 75 multiply by 45 multiply by 5. Right? Now here you are not supposed to multiply these values. You are supposed to write their factors. So this is equal to square root of 125 can be written as 25 into 5. Why I am writing 25? Because 75 can be written as 25 into 3. Right? Then there is 45. 45 can be written as 15 into 3. Right? And then 5 I'll write as it is because it cannot be changed. Now if you are pairing these values, right? Okay, let us take this one. Now 25, there is a pair for 25, there is a pair for 5, then there is a pair for 3 as well. So 15 is the only value that is left out. So we can write these values here again. This is equal to taking the values outside, 25 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3 square root of 15. This is equal to 375 square root of 15. This is meter square. Be careful with the units. Don't miss out the units here. If it is meter, you have to write meter square since it's an area asked, right? Be careful. Don't do this mistake of centimeter and meter and the meter square thing or centimeter square thing. Okay. Till here, the calculation is very easy. You can do all these questions very easily. Okay. Let us skip to another model question. Now that you have understood how to calculate the area of a triangle using Heron's formula, let us do a practical application question. Okay. The values here are similar, but the sequence of the values have changed. So go accordingly. Now a triangular park ABC has sides 120, 80 and 50 meter, 120, 80, 50 meter. Here gardener Dhanya has to put a fence all around it. Means putting a fence, we are dealing with something called the perimeter. And also plant grass inside. To plant the grass inside, it means we will be requiring to calculate the area. How much area does she need to plant? Right? Now find the cost of fencing it with the barbed wire, leaving a space of 3 meter wide for a gate on one side. We have to calculate the perimeter, subtract 3 meter, and for 1 meter if the cost is this much, then for the total perimeter how much we will be requiring is what you need to calculate. Since we have already done this question, right, let us understand it quickly. Here we have taken as per the value sequence they have given 120, 80 and 50. Though the entire calculation here is same, we'll proceed using this whole process as it is. But here if you have been given uh, just to find the area of a triangle, then you will just directly write area of a triangle and find out the area, that's it. But if they have particularly mentioned or asked, right, calculate the area of the park, then you have to write the conclusion statement compulsorily that the area of the park is so and so. Okay, till here you know how to calculate the area. Let's move forward. So the conclusion statement for after finding the area is that Dhania needs to plant grass in 375 square root of 15 meters square. Right. Here we have calculated the area. This one question, one bit is solved for this question. Second bit says, talks about the perimeter. Now the perimeter of the park is A plus B plus C, right? Which is 2S. The value is 250 meter. Now the gate width is 3 meters. So we don't need any sort of fencing near the gate. So we'll subtract this from the total fencing, right? Now this is what we got. Now for 1 meter square, the cost of barbed wire is 20 rupees, right?
So see here, though the units are in meter square, we are calculating what is at the base of the barbed wire. We are not considering the whole size of the barbed wire, and according to that we are not calculating the cost. Okay, because whatever we are applying around the fence is what is we will be required. So for 1 meter square, cost of barbed wire is 20 rupees. Then for 247 meter, cost of barbed wire will be 247 into 20, which is equal to 2940. Till here clear? See, the questions here are very simple. All you need to understand what you are doing. Okay? In our next questions, you will get to know few more different type of model questions. But this chapter is very easy. You can do it very quickly. See you in the next video. Bye.